Paul G. Hewitt, and today I'm going to record a video on how to install your VPNtv on your Amazon Fire Stick. Here we are. So now, the very first thing you have to do is install Downloader. I have actually already installed Downloader, but all you need to do is if you come along to the search screen on the very left hand side, you just type in a D or type in Downloader and it'll come up. But my one, because I've done this before, it actually already shows, and you just click on Downloader and then download it. Now I'm going to go back. I'm just going to gloss over that because many people know how to do that anyway. But that's really it. So if I go into Downloader, and now what I want to do is come into this part of the screen here. So I'm just going to scroll up and then press the select button. Now I'm going to enter the URL from the VPNtv sort of account page where it's got all the instructions. Now what I'm actually doing in this video is walking you through the instructions that are given on the website. So I'm not doing anything different to what's on the website. So I'm assuming you've got these instructions, but it's good sometimes to have a visual sort of aid to what's going on. So especially if you've never done this before. As I say, first thing is we're going to type in the URL of the VPNtv. So let's just do a backspace. Now the reason I'm going to do a backspace is because it's got http // but it needs to be https for this one. So I'm just going to backspace to delete those, and I'm going to just pop in an S. And now I have to hop over to the symbols page and type in a // and then hop back to the letters page, and it's tiny URL, tiny U, where's the R, L, backspace, dot com, and then // so we just hop over to symbols again, // back to letters, and then it's VPNtv sign up. VPNtv sign up. Okay, let's see what that does. Connecting. File download. Fantastic. It's quite a small file. It's only 7.5 meg. So there we go. So that's installed. Now, if you notice, there's a little install. You can see it says install down there. So that's where we need to hop to. So I select down, and then right, and then select. And that'll take us to VPN shop. And at the bottom it says open. That's where you want to navigate to. Open. Okay, so we're going into VPN shop. Now, so what we have to do here is choose a server. Now, I don't really want to connect to Stockholm, but I also don't want to connect to any UK servers. I'm going to connect to a European server. I'm not going to go into the whys of that now, but what I would suggest you do is go to connect, and then you can see on the left hand side you can choose a server. So you just scroll down, and I would suggest you find a Germany server, maybe say Falkenstein 3, and you can change these, and you might find that one of the servers will work better for you than another, but as I say, it's not really a chat about what VPN is about and what the best servers are. This is just how to do it. So if you just go for, say, Falkenstein 3, click on that, and it says connecting. That is the first part of this done. So if you do back screen, and you can delete that file now. We don't need that APK file anymore. Cancel. I'm just going to do done actually. Right, there we go. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to go to settings and make some changes. So I'm going to come out of downloader for a minute. And then so we're out of there. I just back screened, so choose the back key, and I'm going to go up again, and then all the way across to settings. Okay, so I'm going to just select down, and now according to the instructions, it says go to settings and preferences. Can you see preferences? Right, select. I've got a pin in here, so I'm just going to put my pin number in. You don't have to have a pin number on here. Right, so we need privacy settings. So scroll down to privacy settings, device usage data, and collect app usage data. We need to switch those to off, so just select them, turn off. Same with this one, turn off, and then we come out of there. And the next one is My Fire TV and developer options. Okay, My Fire TV. So we go to that one, My Fire TV. Scroll down, developer options, and we need to switch off ADB debugging. Okay, that's off. We come back out. And then the last one is, I think it's, was it applications? Yeah, applications. Go into that. And then go down to App Store. And then automatic updates we need to switch off. And that's it. So, there we go. Okay, so now we need to go back to downloader. So I'm just going to back screen, right, and then scroll down, downloader. Okay, so we're going to have to do the same thing again. So we go into this search bar, and we're going to select, and I'm going to have to backspace and stick an S in there, and then go to symbols. Colon / back to letters, and it's tiny URL, tiny URL, url.com. And then symbols, we need / back to letters, and then it is, just double check, NowStreamXC. Right, now stream XC. Then go. Now it should download the XC file as well. This is the actual TV streaming app. Now it is possible that you may not need certainly if you're outside the UK, you may not need the VPN, so you may want to skip that step or switch the VPN off. In fact, most of the time you probably won't need to use it in the UK either, but certainly when there are premium events like football, live football on, you will need a VPN. But you know, you can keep it on all the time anyway. But this will give you some idea of how to install it. Right, so we just have to, it's a 73 meg file, so we just have to wait a few moments while that installs. Right, nearly there. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so what you'll need to do is, same as before, just go to that install option there, and then just select it. So it's just installing NowStreamXC. Just take a few moments. Oh, it's installed. Okay, so just notice it says open down there. So just navigate to open using your remote. Click open. And it's just now launching. Okay. Right, so now you need to enter your username and password. Now, this just, I want to mention this. Just talk about this. You can, if you are not very careful, when you enter your username and password and click, you think you're clicking sign in, you're actually going to click into that settings. So I'm going to enter my, I'm just going to, let me see, I'm not going to enter it just this second, but what I want to just, in fact, what I want to do is I want to go to this. So once you've clicked your password, sometimes it's easy to go to that setting. So if I go into settings, you'll end up with something that looks like that. If you end up there, you've ended up in the wrong place. So just click back and then scroll up. And then when you're in password, just scroll back down one and you'll see the sign in is highlighted in blue, and that's when you click it. I'm just going to get my, my passwords, just 1 second. Right, so I've just entered my login and password. And oh, look, if I've gone down there, did you see that? I just did a scroll down and it went past the sign in, it's gone to settings. So I'm just going to go back up so that that little sign in is highlighted in blue. I'm going to click sign in. That is it. And now what will happen when you go in, there you go. It'll start updating the media content, so live TV, VOD, series and TV guide. So it's done the TV, live TV, it's updating the VOD, videos on demand. Done that, now it's doing the series. Done that, now the TV guide. And we're nearly there. Just updating the TV guide might take a bit long because there's a lot of channels. Nearly there. So once that's done, you're all set up, and you can start watching your TV. Oh, there you go, there's that done, so we're in. So you can go to live TV, there you go, let's have a look, BBC One, FHD. What do you like, clothes generally? There we go, we're in Bargain Hunt, fantastic. Anyway, I hope that's been useful. That's how to set up your VPNtv with on an Amazon Fire Stick. My name's Paul G. Hewitt. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience while I typed in all those letters on the Fire Stick. And